Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the weekend of the 19th to the 21st. I feel like there's something wrong with the camera. There's not much I can do about that tonight, just so everybody knows. So if I look grainy or something like that, I apologize. But the camera looks off to me, so let me actually just try one thing. And oh, nope, don't want that. Let's see if we can kind of fix this. Maybe not. Let's see here. Hold on one second. And that might do it. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Who cares? We're just gonna roll with it, right? But anyway, thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate it. Claire, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Patty, welcome. Thank you for being here. Elizabeth, hello. And Daisy, hello. Tina, welcome. Lynn, hello. And Pamela, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Add Vicky, thank you for the kind words. Hello, by the way. Stephanie, hello. Thank you for being here. NL, hello. Dad, hello. And Tina, hello. Aga, hello. And everybody else I can't see, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started right now, and we are going to start with Aries. I'm using the Santa Muerte, or whatever this one is called, with the zombie tarot, Santa Muerte tarot with the zombie tarot, or something like that. I don't know. I always forget. But let's get this show on the road. By the way, everybody, all the month, or I should say, some of the monthlies will be out tomorrow for March. So I am going to be putting the starting the monthlies a little bit early this month, just because it's a short month. But that'll be that. So thank you, everybody, again. And Aries. Aries, you have the Ten of Cups or the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, for the past, several nights, your readings have been all about, some sort of separation or a breakup. So some of you, obviously, could just be going through a breakup, and that is probably why, it keeps coming up this way. So, it is what it is. I am getting something about health here as well. I am not a doctor, so as always, do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel that there could be a turnaround in your health, or there could be some improvements coming in your health here, especially if you're working on your health with the Seven of Pentacles. If you're Seven of Pentacles would say if you are kind of analyzing your health, let's say you're trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Aries, I know that game, right? I feel you could be kind of doing some health analysis here, probably with a professional, a doctor, not some guy on the internet like me, right? And I feel like that will lead to a turnaround if you're doing something with your health here. So I like to see that. I do feel there's a lot of luck coming in for you. I'm getting a lot of luck in travel with the Wheel of Fortune. I keep wanting to go to this Wheel of Fortune here. Not terrible, but not great, right? Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for something. Could be a breakup, but I do feel there's a turnaround coming in for you here, Aries, and I feel that this turnaround with the Wheel of Fortune could have to do with some sort of move, because I am getting the word movement on the Wheel of Fortune for you. And the Wheel of Fortune can represent a movement, and it does represent movement or some sort of shift. But usually it's kind of like you creating some movement in your life. Usually with the Wheel of Fortune, it's not always true, but to me, the Wheel of Fortune, when I think of movement with the Wheel of Fortune, I don't really think of moving. I think more of movement, which could just be you getting up and getting moving and all this other stuff. And we were just talking about your health. I am getting something about your health here. So major improvements in your health, especially if you're including movement. For others, I do feel moving is where I was going with that message. I feel some of you could be moving or traveling, but it's you're really trying to find your place. That would make a lot of sense to me. It depends on when you were born, Aries, really, is what this boils down to. But in a lot of ways, I do feel that maybe if you've been moving for the past few years, that would make sense to me. For most Aries. It's not going to be true for all of you. It's true, I think, for the ones that are born in the middle of Aries, Deacon 2 of Aries. I would say you're probably more likely to have gone through some some movement recently, over the past like 3-4 years, like moving around, like trying to find your place in the world, trying to find a place to settle, trying to find a place to live. So it wouldn't really surprise me. I mean, I think it's true for a lot of you Aries, but definitely Deacon too, the middle of Aries, it's probably especially true for you. So but I feel like you're finding your place here. For some of you, I'm getting like surprise love, like maybe you feel like you'll never find love, and that's popping into my head as well with this Two of Cups. Is it's like maybe you felt like you would never find love, but you could be, kind of like settling in an area because of love, or it's like maybe you meet someone and you move to where they are and you like fall in love or something like that. I immediately get a little like I immediately am resisting the word settling. I totally get it, Aries. I hate when people say settle down, or like say things like when are you going to settle down and stuff like that. Grosses me right out. So totally get it. I don't think you're going to settle down. I think you're just kind of creating a little bit of a home base here, and potentially with love. So there you go. Thank you, Aries. That looks good. I like where this is headed for you, Aries. You're not there yet, but I like it. So there you go. All right, Taurus. Let's see here, Taurus. What's going on for you? Taurus, you have the Nine of Wands here, the Tower, and the Eight of Pentacles. A little resistant to working on something here, Aries. Or Taurus, sorry. Two of Pentacles, a little bit more resistant to working on something. I feel like you need to let go of past experience. To me, this is just saying that some of you could be thinking about working on something like a project, a business, something like that. And I feel like you're allowing your past experiences to get in the way here. So I would let go of past experiences, like past Tower moments. This energy to me right here, Nine of Wands with the Tower, is just saying that you could have had a lot of disappointments financially, especially with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here over the past like several years. And I feel like these disappointments could be kind of like stopping you from doing something that you want, or they could be stopping you from finding success. But it's like, it's the worries, it's the fears that are preventing you from moving forward. So I do feel like you have to let go of some fears. Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. This Two of Pentacles is also a card of hard work as well. So I feel like you're really, like, you are being required by the universe to kind of put in a lot of work, and you're being required to put in a lot of like effort into things that you are working on with that Two of Pentacles. But I do feel like you will find success here, Taurus. I also feel that this is really talking about experimentation. I think it's like hard to experiment when you have the Nine of Wands to the Tower, because the problem here is that the Nine of Wands is like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, and the Tower is just too many disappointments, especially when it comes up after the Nine of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles or with the Two of Pentacles, right? I mean, this is basically trying to get something to work financially, but always bumping into a Tower. The problem with the Nine of Wands is that it is also your solution to these Tower moments, because the Nine of Wands is a card of experimentation. It basically says your way out of any financial challenges that you are going through is experimentation, is trying new things, or trying to basically try different things in your business, or try different ways of making money in work or in business. And you do have the Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, so I know that was like a crazy thing that I just said there, but I do feel there is more success coming in for you. So it's not a good answer, but I really feel like you just can't give up at this time, Taurus. I feel like you have to keep pushing. I feel like you have to keep trying new things in work and business until you land on something here. I feel like it'll happen soon. You have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, like, I feel like this is saying, I really want to encourage you to not be disappointed, basically, because the Four of Cups can say that, it basically says that you're at the end of pain, And as I always say, one of my favorite people of all time, Eric Thomas, says at the end of pain is success. So it's like, I feel on this Tower that it's just saying, don't waste all the difficulties and challenges that you've gone through. It's like, get something for it. Get the reward. Your reward is these two cards right here, the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel for a lot of you, like, financially, there are rewards coming in, but these are rewards that you're going to have to get from, kind of experimentation. For others, same thing in love as well. It's like you could be at that point where you're thinking that you're ready to give up on love or something like that, and I do feel this is kind of like saying don't give up on love just yet here, Taurus, because I feel there are still going to be a lot of opportunities for you here. So I definitely wouldn't give up. I would keep, keep trying with this energy. You're going through some sort of transformation. Yeah, temperance as well. I was getting, there's like this, their faces are kind of making a butterfly here, Taurus. So I was getting some sort of, transformation, and here you go, temperance. So definitely going through a transformation. I also feel you could easily turn something around here, between, it's like something could just be an idea. So if you have like a business idea or a work idea, I feel like you could be making it something, much more significant here. Something does need to be grounded. There are butterflies. It's going to be impossible to see here, Taurus, but there are butterflies all, like right here, there's a butterfly, and there's like a couple of them throughout here as well. So definitely going through a major transformation, Taurus. Kind of a weird reading. Yeah, Page of Cups. It's like you're waiting for an offer here. For some of you, you could be waiting for like a work offer, business offer. I feel like it'll be coming for you. For others, you could be waiting for a love offer here. So there could be definitely love coming in for you here as well. But there you go. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini, let's see what we have for you. Gemini, you have the Four of Swords, Six of Swords, and Judgment. Major improvements coming in for you. I just feel like this is an improvement reading for you here, Gemini, right off the bat. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could be a knight in shining armor, but when I have a reading like this, that's going from needing to recover to recovery to kind of the rebirth, if that makes sense, Gemini. This to me could just be you making progress as well, like towards a dream or something that you want to manifest in your life. We'll talk about that more in a minute, but this to me is just an improvement, major improvement actually. Four Swords, Four Swords is kind of like waiting to recover. Normally the guy is still waiting on the Four Swords, and he is also normally waiting for blessings. He is waiting to receive some blessings in his life. There's normally a stained glass window in the top of the Four Swords, and there's a person being blessed in that stained glass window. So I do feel like you were waiting for blessings, and then here you go, right here. You have the Six of Swords with the Judgment card. For some of you, I feel that this is like improvements that you have created, probably but through doing like spiritual work with the Six of Swords, or you could have been kind of finding improvements in your life through guides and things like that is the word I was looking for with the Six of Swords. And this has led to probably like some sort of awakening. I do feel for some of you, it's like what are you awakening to? You could be awakening to love with the Four Wands. Like maybe you're awakening to the fact that you are in love with a certain person with the Four Wands here, and you could be moving towards that person with the Knight of Cups here. I get this like need to go on a journey. And this could be any type of love. It doesn't matter. It could be a brand spanking new person that you've recently met or will be meeting. It could be a person that you've already been dealing with. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't call this an X-back reading here, Gemini, but I feel like it could be just any person that you're dealing with at all, period. And it's like this person is about to go step through a portal here with this Knight of Cups. We'll talk about it in a second. And I feel like they're saying like, are you going to go through this portal with them, or are you going to stay where you are? So some of you could be trying to decide that. You have the Knight of Cups here. And look, he's walking through this portal on this card. And I do feel that Four Wands to me represents a portal, because Four Wands is normally like the two wands on either side of the card, and then there are people celebrating on the other side. So I feel like there is a celebration coming in for you, but it is like you're going to have to walk through a portal with a person. This could just be a commitment. For some of you, I feel like maybe like somebody's asking you to commit to them. Maybe you haven't been sure if you want to commit to this person, or maybe you just you haven't wanted to commit. And I feel like this is a change. I do feel for some of you that this isn't even you. I mean, you could just be dealing with a person who doesn't want to commit, and maybe now they are kind of changing their mind. They're opening up to commitment, or they're like finally willing to commit in a relationship, right? So that could be happening here. For others, freedom for sure. So I feel that you are being set free with the Four Wands. Four Wands to me is just a card of freedom and being set free, and I feel this freedom is like freedom for you to have experiences with the Knight of Cups. I also feel Knight of Cups is pretty much any experience that you want to have. Knight of Cups, he's normally looking into that cup that he has, and he's kind of dreaming of something. He's imagining something that he wants in his life. So, but for you, I feel like it's just an experience. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to start a business. Doesn't matter what it is. I feel that you are now free to have an experience here that you have probably been prevented from having. This experience probably because of COVID, right? So that is probably why you have been stuck or feeling stuck in the past. But yeah, definitely an improvement reading for you there, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. Cancer, let's see here. What do we have for you here, Cancer? Cancer, you have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Star here, Cancer, with the Knight of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles here. This is like teamwork. If you're working on any projects in work or business, this to me would say teamwork makes the dream work for sure. 2 threes. The Three of Pentacles for sure, teamwork, and the Three of Wands is kind of a teamwork card, kind of not. So I do feel that this is saying that teamwork is going to be, but these cards together, I feel like it's saying that teamwork is going to be very beneficial for you. I feel that some of you could be, I would say if you're working on a team and work or business, you will be standing out big time with this star energy. I feel like the star is saying that you will be getting a lot of attention and in work or business, and this is you right here, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, like a card of permanence, card of stability. So there's like a lot of stability coming in for you here, Cancer, and I feel like there are like permanent changes coming in work here. It's like you're being recognized for the work that you do, or you're getting paid for the work that you do. I'm getting all sorts of things here, Cancer, like raises, promotions. So if you've been waiting for a raise or promotion, or if you've been waiting for something to come in work, this is the results of all your effort here. So I do like this for you here, Cancer. For others, I feel like you're waiting for I do feel you're waiting for something here. I feel like you need to take action here, Cancer. Like if you're waiting for love, the star could say that you're waiting to get to a certain point in healing. The moon kind of just says you have to take the risk. The moon is about going on a journey or kind of going down a path. The moon to me says that you could have certain fantasies. There could be certain things that you're imagining that you would like to have in your life, but you could also be preventing those things from entering into your life. So this card kind of like says you need to go down this path. It's like, it's funny that on this card here, there's this key on the moon card. In the Lenormand, for example, there is a card called the Key, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Actually, the Eight of Hearts is called the Moon as well in Lenormand. So I do feel that this is saying that your dreams at this time could hold the keys to your success. But these are things that you're imagining doing. Like you're imagining, and maybe moving towards a person, getting out there and dating. I do feel like this is love related, and I do feel like you have the keys to open the doors. I feel like you need to open the doors, is what this is saying. So you need to get out there and date. You need to get out there and meet new people. And you have the King of Pentacles. Definitely could be an earth sign coming in for you here. Yeah, 4 Wands. Look at this. This is like permanent marriage. This is a permanent relationship coming in for you here. You have basically every sign here. You have Aquarius, Pisces, fire, earth. Could be any sign coming in for you here, Cancer. And I feel like it could be a person that wants to marry you. King of Pentacles to me is definitely a permanent relationship. For others, I do feel like this is kind of boring, but, probably good at the same time. So I feel that some of you are just kind of focusing on your finances. I feel like you're growing your finances, trying to make more money, saving money. King of Pentacles to me sometimes is just like a boring financial card. It just says you're following the typical boring financial rules, saving money, investing money, all that other stuff. So that's what I feel like you're doing here, Cancer. And I feel like it'll pay off in the long run. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles, really good. It's like this could be a divine counterpart coming in for you here, Cancer. Your reading, I did your reading for March today. It was crazy. You had divine counterparts, but you had, I'm almost 1,000% sure that you had the Emperor and the Empress in your March reading. So there could be like some sort of perfect match coming in for you here with this energy. And again, it showed up in your monthly reading as well. So I do feel this could be a solid commitment, and one where you're maybe both, where you kind of increase each other's resources. I like the King and Queen of Pentacles together. Like it's a kind of represents a couple that would be very resourceful. And for some of you, this could be financial, but it's deeper than that as well. It's like saying you have resources to love each other, and all that other good stuff as well. So definitely very good for you, Cancer. But thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see here, Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. This is communication coming in for you here, Leo. King of Cups could be a water sign, could be any sign. I feel like this is just someone, like, look, this guy, he has like an axe, but I feel like this is someone who's beaten down your door here, Leo. So probably an air sign, I would say, with the Queen of Swords here. And Eight of Wands, definitely communication. I like, to me, this reading is one of those readings where I feel like it doesn't matter if you have someone blocked or what. I feel like someone is going to be reaching out to you here with this energy. Are you going to take them back? I would say probably not. Well, I don't know. Some of you might take this person back if there's someone who is beating down your door. I don't think this is literal here, Leo, but I feel that someone is definitely communicating with you. Ace of Cups. And this could actually be a new person. You have no cards of a person from the past. So I feel this is a new person wanting to communicate. I feel maybe you're just a little closed off to love. So again, if you want love, I feel this could be a very solid connection coming in for you here. I do feel this could be like one of those things that doesn't start till spring. I'm getting springtime popping into my head. Just so you know, I do not trust psychic timing at all. So take that with a grain of salt, Leo. And I mean, to me, the universe doesn't wear a watch. Things happen when they're supposed to happen, right? And we can make things happen faster or slower. We have full control over our own reality. And so I think things can happen faster or slower, whatever, right? So I don't really trust it, but I am getting something about the springtime for love being very important for you. So if you're looking for love, it kind of looks like maybe the springtime would be a good time. I do feel maybe you'll have your eye on this person here. But again, Queen of Swords online, and especially with COVID, it could be one of those things where you meet this person online for some of you, and then you don't get together until later on, right? Or maybe you see this person in a Zoom meeting, right? Maybe you like maybe they have a really dope Zoom background and you fall in love over Zoom, right? We'll be hearing about that after this mess, I'm sure. So for some of you, it's like maybe it's a new person at work and you kind of peep them on your Zoom meeting. Maybe you put them on full screen, right, on Zoom. I bet a lot of you have done that already. Guarantee it, right? So that could be happening here, but I don't know. Looks pretty good. For those of you who are working, I feel like you're just working hard here with this energy. You have the Ace of Cups and King of Cups. Again, definitely a love offer coming in for you, but I keep getting springtime. So I feel for some of you, this is just someone coming in the springtime I don't know why that keeps popping into my head, but it does. For others, I do feel like the spring is significant for whatever reason, but this is financial for you here. Knight of Wands, you're starting a new project is what I would say to you here. So for some of you, the springtime, if you work on projects in business or work, I feel like the springtime is like something new. Comes around, like as far as a project is concerned, and it's something I see like a lot of growth here as well. You have the Nine of Swords. You're worried about it. Get out of your head. I feel like the only thing limiting you is going to be you with the Nine of Swords. So I feel for those of you who are more focused on work, career, business, it's like around the springtime there will be some sort of offer here. But maybe with the King of Cups, I would say this is something that you are going to be in control of. So if you just have a job, for example, this could be your boss coming to you and saying, they could be saying, hey, we want you to take over this project or whatever. So there looks to be something that is going to be very beneficial for you as far as a project is concerned, especially in work or business. And I like it, Leo. That looks good. So thank you, Leo. Could be a water sign coming in for you as well. But thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo. Virgo, you have the King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you here. In the Five of Cups, you feel like this is not going to happen here. Stop listening to the news here, Virgo, with the Hierophant. Stop listening to the people in your life is what I'm going to say there. Very clear. So I feel for some of you, this could be something that you're wishing for here. Three of Pentacles is, I feel, saying there's more work to do is what this is saying to me, Virgo. So it's like you could be worried that you're not going to get something you wish for. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be love, business, money, whatever. And it's like you're worried that there's more. I feel like you are worried that there is more work to do. Because it just has that feeling of like one after another, kind of like jumping through hoops type of message I'm getting here. It's like one of those things where I feel some of you, it's like you feel that every time you get super close to accomplishing whatever your Nine of Cups is, it's like something else gets added here. It could be love. King of Cups definitely could be a water sign here, but it's like something else is getting added here. For others, I feel kind of like a weird relationship situation here. I feel like it's weird because you're just different, or you come from different backgrounds. 5 of Wands, someone's very conflicted here with this energy. I feel like someone feels bad. It's kind of like a weird message, Virgo, if this is love for you here. I'm not we're going to have to clarify this Hierophant to see if this is something that could be overcome. But it's almost like someone, it's either you or your person, it's like is not being shown to the family. Those are the words that are popping into my head. That makes no sense, Virgo. But the words don't make sense. But what I feel like the message is trying to say is it's like you could be with a person, and it's like they're not showing you to their family, or vice versa, I guess. I mean, it could be you that is embarrassed to show someone to your family. But I don't know. I get something about not wanting to show to the family. That's very specific. That might only be for like 1 or 2 of you here. It kind of looks like a conflict, and it seems to have to do with the background here with the Hierophant energy. So that could be the problem that is going on here. For others, I feel like you're just kind of like manifesting a wish here because you have put in the work with the King of Wands. King of Wands card of like being an entrepreneur, but it's also a card of you working really hard to accomplish something and being very creative. 3 of Pentacles, quality work. 9 of Cups, getting something you wish for. You have this 5 of Cups and the Hierophant here. Again, part of me is wondering if this already happened in the past here, Virgo, because of that 5 of Cups. It's like someone has regrets because I feel this Hierophant is saying something to me about like embarrassment. I keep getting these words like embarrassment, not wanting to show to your family, which again isn't even proper English, but the way I get messages is crazy in the first place. But I feel like it's like someone is embarrassed to show you off or something like that. I'm not saying they're right for this, by the way. These are just the words that I'm getting here, Virgo. It could have to do with background with this Hierophant energy as well. Look at this. You have the King and the Queen of Cups here as well. So it's like this could be a divine counterpart. I feel like this is just something that needs to be overcome. For others, I mean, it could just be, again, to me, tarot is a spectrum, as I always say. So to me, this could be much less significant. There could be like an age difference here. You could come from different backgrounds, so there's just like a little bit of a difference here. But is this gonna be overcome? Someone needs to leave a comfort zone here, and it's not you. Is what I'm going to say, Virgo. So I don't do the whole cross-watching thing on this channel, but if you're a cross-watcher and this story resonates with you, then I would say make your move, because 2 of Swords is being stuck where you have always been. So I feel like your person needs to pull their head out of their butt here, Virgo, with the 2 of Swords. Because it's like they're not making a decision. I asked for a solution, and the 2 of Swords coming up as a solution is just like this person needs to make a decision. It's like they're fearing things that they shouldn't be afraid of, just in general, right? So for some of you, that is the problem here with the 2 of Swords. For others, I feel I would be very careful of the news with this Hierophant card, because again, I feel like you're on a good path. I really feel like you need to be careful with like the things that you're feeding yourself, like your food. And I'm not talking about the food that you eat. I'm talking about the things that you put in your head here, because the Hierophant to me is saying that you are kind of feeding yourself information all day long. I feel like this whole reading is saying you're actually moving in the right direction in your life, but I feel like if you start listening to your friends, if you start listening to, the dumb old lady down the street who doesn't know what she's talking about, who is always spouting off about something, I feel like those people, the toxic people are toxic, the people have bad ideas, it's like if you are feeding your brain their information, I feel like it's going to prevent you from I feel like it's going to prevent you from moving forward. So I'd be very, very careful with this Hierophant energy, especially kind of with like what you're feeding your brain, basically. So I would be careful of that. It's definitely popping into my head with this energy, but there you go. Thank you, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you here, Libra people and Libra. Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the 7 of Swords here, 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Yikes, Libra, I don't like this. and the Temperance card. I know you're trying to be patient, trying to turn a situation around. This to me could be a lying, cheating, stealing situation. Obviously, for some of you, I feel you need that you're kind of conflicted here. I would definitely walk away with this energy if you're dealing with like a liar, cheater, stealer. Libra, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. Here, it's like some sort of breakup. Five of Wands, conflicted. So it's like some of you could be conflicted. I would be careful. See how this person's like crawling back on their stumps here, Libra? I feel this could be someone crawling back on their stumps, right? It's like they cheated, they ran away, they were a liar, cheater, stealer. Now they come crawling back, right? Their mama probably didn't want them in the basement any longer. So mama's like, nope, you have to try to go back and fix this. But I feel like you're done. I feel like this person's feet have worn off. I don't even know what that means, but I feel for some of you, if you're dealing with someone who was a liar, cheater, stealer, I feel like you're done with this. But it's like they come back with the same story every single time. Three of Cups. I would be careful of that, Libra, because again, to me, this is like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, and it's your life. But I would say I would be careful of someone coming back from the past here, especially if they're coming back with the same story with this Three of Cups. It's like they know exactly what to say every single time to get you back here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you're walking away. Look at another person crawling. Well, it's going to be hard to see on this camera, but there's like a person right here. Well, it's actually a zombie, Libra, but they're crawling back, and this person here is like running away. So I feel for the most part, you would be walking away from this situation. I feel like you need to realize like the glow up is real for you here, Libra, with the Temperance card. It's like you have realized how to change your own life with this card. Yeah, you have this Nine of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you're setting healthy boundaries. This is a good reading. I feel maybe there's still a little bit of pain here as well. So, I feel like this is kind of one of those things where it's like you still feel sad with all that swords energy, but at the same time, I feel like you are now more focused on setting healthy boundaries. Temperance is like you trying to improve what you can improve upon in your life. Temperance is turning water into wine. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're just taking this situation and you're turning it around into something better. I do get this energy for all of you. This doesn't even have to be a relationship. I feel like a lot of you have the strong kind of powers of alchemy with the Temperance card at this time. So any negatives or any challenges that you're dealing with at this time, I feel it would be a really good time to try to turn things around here, Libra. So anything that you're dealing with, anything that you're working on, I would try and turn negatives into positives with this energy. Again, Nine of Wands to me is a card of experimentation. So as I always say, it's not going to necessarily be easy, Libra. It's going to require like a lot of work and a lot of effort for you to turn any negatives into positives, but I feel like you can do it. So I would definitely get to work in here, turning any negatives in your life into positives here. How do you do that? Page of Wands. Not good answers tonight is what I'm going to say, Libra, for anybody. All the other signs, same thing. Page of Wands is like going on adventures. So if you're trying to turn a negative into a positive, the Page of Wands is literally just says it will be an adventure, meaning it's going to take some time. But I feel like you can do it. Yeah, you have Lovers. This is new love as well. I feel there is new love coming in for you. Definitely a fire sign stands out to me here, Libra, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles. Sick and tired of feeling left out in the cold with the other person here is what I would say to you. Kind of feels like a frustration type of energy to me here as well with this Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone where it's like you just want to shake them, with this Five of Pentacles energy. So if this is a person from the past, it's like I said, same old story with that Three of Cups is what I was getting. That was a message I was getting in my head. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're done with the never-ending story. You're done with this Five of Pentacles, always feeling left out in the cold. So you're focused on new love here with this energy, Libra. I feel like you're focused on just bigger and better things in general. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles as well. Like I said, I feel like you're feeling it. I feel like you're feeling it from these people. Just in general, I feel that for others, you're at some sort of crossroads here, Libra. I'm too nosy. I have to look into it. You have the Emperor. Could be an Aries coming in for you, but I feel like you're at a crossroads on some sort of plan. This is like this is work. I feel like you need to follow through on a plan. It's like you're starting to doubt something here, Libra. This is very specific. I feel that for those of you that this message is for, it's like you have a certain job that you're trying to manifest or you're trying to get, or you're a certain type of career, right? I feel like you've been shot down a lot of times. I feel like this is saying stick to the plan though. Like if there's a certain job you want, I feel like this is saying don't give up, because you will be receiving an offer here based off of like something that you desire to have, like a job, a business, but it feels like a specific position is the message I'm getting. So there's like some sort of position that you want in work or business, and I feel like you need to really focus on it, because I feel like you will get it. But there you go. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what is going on for you here, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Ace of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. I like this. This definitely could be a love offer here, yeah. And you have the Four of Pentacles as well. I do feel like this is like a commitment coming in for you, Scorpio. So if you're looking for love, this is probably a new person coming in for you for love. And it's a new love offer. Could be an Earth sign for sure. I'm almost positive that you had Earth in your reading that I did this morning, Scorpio. Could have been Virgo. I'm not really sure what else showed up. I don't really remember, but I feel for some of you this is an Earth sign that's coming in for you here. For others, clearly this is like an increase in your resources. Ace of Pentacles, just more money. Queen of Pentacles, increasing your resources. Page of Pentacles is like a new job or something new coming in that is going to make you more money. So I do feel like a major increase in your finances here as well. There's an element of freedom here with this Four of Pentacles that I'm getting for you, Scorpio, where it's like maybe the reason you're making more money is because you're making more money. I know that sounds like a tongue twister, right? But it's like the reason you're making more money is because you're making more money. It's like maybe you received a job, and so what the hell does this mean? It's like maybe you have a job, maybe you're getting paid more money, and maybe it's freeing you up to like start a side business, or maybe you finally have the resources or the money to start your side business. So then you start making more money. And I kind of feel this positive snowball type of energy going on here for you, Scorpio. I like this. Look at this, Empress. Love this reading. Going from winter to spring. Major improvements here, Scorpio. And I'm choking as usual, so let's fix that. But this is like major improvements for you here, Scorpio. And I feel these are financial improvements. But again, it's like a positive snowball type of thing that is going on here with this energy. And I feel like it's like because you're improving something, everything else is improving here in your life. I also feel like, again, if you want love, Empress says you're very attractive at this time. So it's kind of like one of those things where if you're making more money, then maybe you're also attracting love into your life. It's like one thing. I feel like improvements in one area of your life, it's kind of creating this like overflow is a word that I'm getting. It's like improvements in one area are overflowing to other areas. So like I said, when the going gets good, the good get going, right? Is that a saying? I don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like because one thing is improving, other things are improving in your life as well. I'm also getting something about writing here as well. But it's like something is changing in the way you write, or is this your language is changing, is what's popping into my head. Four Pentacles, Empress. It's like the way you communicate is changing here. I feel for some of you, it's like you work in communication, and I feel if you work in any type of communication, you could have a YouTube channel, you could write books, you could do videos, whatever it is that you do, doesn't matter. But if you do something involving communication, I feel there are like major improvements in communication for you here. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles twice here, Scorpio. Really positive. This is like major improvements financially, or there's financial growth for you here with these cards. So I love that. I'm also getting something about a house as well. So if you're like selling a house, or if you're buying a house, I feel very positive about this. I feel it's kind of like things are just going to work out really well for you, especially after this retrograde. There could be a lot of improvements in your in like buying or selling of a home here. I am getting selling something expensive. It could be like a car as well. I feel like this could be you just selling basically anything expensive. So there could be this is like profits after selling something expensive. But I am getting home here, but for the most part, love it. I feel like there's just abundance coming in for you. So that looks good. Thank you, Scorpio. Sag, let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, everybody. By the way, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure that you check out your weekly reading. All the weekly readings are up on the channel for next week. And starting tomorrow, the March monthly readings will be out on the channel as well. So make sure to check those out. But thank you, everybody, again for being here. Make sure to drop a like on this video as well. But let's see what we have for you here, Sagittarius people. And Sag, let's see here, Sagittarius. Sag, you have the Star, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords here. I actually feel pretty good about this here. Yeah, you have the Five of Swords twice here in this reading, which is weird. You're the second sign tonight to have repeating cards like this. Some of you could be going through a separation here. It's like a love offer coming in for you here. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, being independent. I feel for some of you, if you want love, it's available to you. But to me, the 2 5s here are talking about independence. Maybe you've been beaten up one too many times in the past and, in love. And it's kind of like you're just enjoying your independence with the 9 of Pentacles. So if you want love, I would, again, open up to it. Clearly, this is like a love offer. I am getting an Aquarius. So it could be an Aquarius. Could just be someone who has Aquarius, like a lot of Aquarius in their chart or something. And it's like they're making a love offer to you here. But Five of Swords, twice. Here, this is like being conflicted, wanting to give up. To me, the Five of Swords actually says don't give up. Even in the Deviant Moon Tarot on the Five of Swords, there's like a white flag in the background of the Deviant Moon Tarot's Five of Swords. To me, it really does say like don't give up on something here with this energy. So I would say don't give up on what. Well, I would trust your intuition as well at this time. I do feel for some of you. I mean, this could be someone who's trying to win at all cost here. I would be careful of dealing with people like that. I feel like that would be at work, Yeah, I feel you could be dealing with a person at work who just wants to win at all costs. I would be careful of that energy. I feel like you're protected from this energy. Nine of Pentacles would say you're protected at work if you're dealing with someone who's just, trying to win at all costs, or someone who causes a lot of problems is what I feel here. So I feel those 2 5s could say that you need to protect yourself, basically. For others, I feel like you need to make a wish here. You could be wishing for love as well, but something that's always been a mystery. Those are the words that are popping into my head. Here, Ace of Wands, passion, desire, something that you desire to have. Something is very mysterious to you here, and I feel like you need to move towards it. Could be a person in love. They could just be mysterious, and you're like, I gotta take that out for a ride. I gotta figure out that sounded super inappropriate, but that's not how I meant it, Sagittarius. I know all you little dirty-minded Sagittarius people took that the wrong way. So, could be a ride. But for some of you, I feel like this is you needing to experience something. Could be love. For others, it could just be something creative, because the Ace of Wands is a card of creativity. Could be a creative project, something that's inspiring to you here. But there's definitely some mystery surrounding this. Yeah, Hermit. I don't know. Hermit is needing to discover something. Hermit is needing to explore, because the Hermit is an energy of kind of facing your shadow. But in this circumstance, to me, it's saying there's something that you find inspiring, but there's too much darkness around it. So I feel like the only answer is to kind of go through it. For some of you, this is like maybe you want to start a business. This basically just says, well, the only way to know how it's going to go is to get started. So I feel like this is saying just get started. Nine of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm getting the word protection on this card here. So I feel for some of you, if you're taking a risk or if you're starting something new that you've never done before, again, Hermit is climbing a mountain. Whatever this new beginning that is coming in for you is, Sagittarius, it's like it feels risky, to me, especially with that Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like you're protected, and I feel like you will be very successful at whatever this is. Again, the only way to experience something with the Hermit is to experience it, because, again, the Hermit says you have to climb the mountain. You have to climb to the top of a mountain, and you have to do it in darkness as well. It's like he has found his inner light here, but because he has faced his shadow. So I would get moving here, Sagittarius, especially if something is inspiring you with this energy. There are 666 people here at the time of me finishing this reading. So there you go. Sagittarius, how metal is that? Capricorn, let's see what is going on for you here, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Fool, the Seven of Wands here and the King of Swords. What's this about? Eight of Pentacles, hard work. I like this. This is success coming in for you here. I mean, to me, the Seven of Wands is pretty easy. The Fool just says there's some sort of leap of faith you want to take. The Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. Seven of Wands says when you know that something is going to be successful for you, it will be successful. It's just that simple. So Seven of Wands to me is just an energy of your belief. Seven of Wands to me just says that as long as you believe that something is possible, or as long as you know that something is going to work out for you, it will. And you have the King of Swords here as well. This is like wisdom. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like whatever you are receiving here, Capricorn, is something you've worked very hard for with the Eight of Pentacles, but I feel also like a little bit deeper than that on that Eight of Pentacles. I do feel the Eight of Pentacles is saying that you have been kind of on this like apprenticeship from the universe. King of Swords is the card of the mentor. King of Swords can represent like something that has taught you some lessons. And for most of you Capricorn people, I feel like it's a life that has taught you lessons, or the universe, whatever you want to call it. And I feel that this is you kind of maybe getting some results for the lessons that you have learned with that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the Four of Swords here as well. I feel like you're becoming more efficient. Again, you had Saturn in your sign for the last 3 years. And to me, having Saturn in Capricorn like that is basically efficiency. Saturn in your sign in Capricorn, I mean, Saturn in Capricorn in general is efficiency. Saturn in Capricorn points out things in life that are not efficient and just says, this isn't working anymore. So you are probably becoming more efficient in your life in general, but also in work as well. I would say that, as I always say, you really don't get your rewards from Saturn until it leaves your sign. So Saturn has officially left your sign. And it's like these could be rewards that are coming in for you from the whole Saturn and Capricorn period, like the last 3 years or so, maybe a little bit longer for some of you. And you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So number one, rest. Like you probably had to work very hard with Saturn and Capricorn, and maybe not with very much as far as results is concerned. So it's like you've been working really hard, but not getting a return on your energy with when Saturn was in your sign. Four of Swords is being able to rest, relax, recover. So probably some rest. Eight of Pentacles, probably some financial results as well here. You feel like you're worried about this. Eight of Swords. I feel like you need to realize that, that Saturn has left your sign with this Eight of Swords energy. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, but you could be keeping yourself stuck because of all the restrictions that you experienced in the past. So I would let your fears go and I would set yourself free with this Eight of Swords energy. I also feel that this is like money coming in for you in general. Yeah, you have attracted this here with the Magician energy. So I feel like you have attracted a lot of abundance in your life here with this energy. Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon, but I just feel that this is money that you are going to be receiving right now. So love it. Capricorn looks really good. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius, you have the Tower, the Sun, and the Six of Cups here. Some sort of surprise here, Aquarius. Justice. I mean, I did your reading this morning as well, and there was something in that reading about karma or something like that. I don't remember what the whole reading was about, though. You were receiving karma in that reading for something here, and I get the same feeling here. It's like you maybe had a falling out with the Tower, but the Sun is happiness, and the Six of Cups is also a gift from the universe as well. It's almost like you're being rewarded for passing some sort of karmic test, or you're getting karma here with the with this Justice card. So I do feel this reading is pretty simple. I mean, I feel like it's just a gift from the universe. And people always ask me, what's a gift? And I always say, Six of Cups. The gift with the Six of Cups is just obstacles being removed from your life. So it's like if you've been experiencing a lot of obstacles in love, for example, this is the removal of those obstacles. If you've been experiencing financial obstacles, this is a removal of those obstacles. So I do kind of get this. I wouldn't really call this fortune after difficulty because you don't have the Ten of Cups here. But I don't know. I feel like you're being rewarded for your strength here. Could be a Leo coming in for some of you who are looking for love, by the way. But I feel like you're being rewarded for your strength here with this energy. I also feel like if you're dealing with any challenges, at this time. I feel like how you deal with the challenges is what is going to make the difference. So, I'd make sure to stay strong at this time, because I feel like that will lead to better results in whatever it is that you're dealing with here, Aquarius. I definitely feel like you've had a tower moment, but again, Sun, total happiness coming in for you. I wouldn't even worry about this. It's like, for some of you, I do feel like you have had a recent tower moment. Could literally be anything. Could be like an accident. I am getting accident here, like a car accident or something like that. Could be like getting fired or whatever. But I feel if you've recently, like within the past few weeks, had an accident or some sort of tower moment, I feel like the Sun is coming up. It's like there are quick improvements. I feel like you're going to be a little bit surprised at like how well things improve for you here, Aquarius. I wouldn't call this like an overnight thing where it's like all of a sudden you're going to wake up and all your problems are going to be solved. But I do feel that for some of you, this is just like one specific thing that you've been dealing with, and it's going to be solved very quickly. And I think that it's because you are, because you're getting your karma here. I feel like this could be some sort of apology here for you. Nine of Cups, look at this. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but again, your reading will be out on Saturday for March, and I'm pretty sure I said something about like some sort of apology, or there's like a big apology coming in for you. So, this could be an apology. Could be from someone that you love or did love at one time. I know, Empress, sitting in your power. I mean, this could be why someone is apologizing. It's funny because I think I said in your reading that I didn't think you would take this person back, but I think you will absolutely take the apology, Empress, right? It's like she is the card of empowerment. So I feel like you're feeling very empowered. I feel like you're like, sure, if you want to come in and apologize, go for it. But that I feel like that's about as far as an apology will go here. Is it's just like you'll take the apology, but that's it. For others, again, karma. I feel like, but it's like you're getting, I don't think it's like karma, like you're seeing someone get their karma. I feel like you are receiving karmic rewards here with this Justice card. That's what I feel intuitively. Definitely could be new love. Knight of Cups could be a knight in shining armor. I would say that the reason that you are getting karma is because of whatever tower moment you went through with a past person. Could be a fire sign. The past person could be a fire sign here with Leo showing up twice here. And I feel like you're getting your karma because you were strong with the strength card here. I feel like saying weird words like grace, and like I feel like you would just handled something with grace, or you could have flown off the handle, but you didn't at a person. I feel like you just like allowed someone. I feel like you just trusted here that the universe would like humble somebody. Or, it doesn't even have to be love. Somebody could have just done you dirty in life in general. And I feel you're just saying, you know what? It's like you just said, I'm just going to let the universe handle this, and I'm not going to worry about it. For some of you, it's like you don't even know if the universe handled it or not. And I feel like that's the secret with karma. People always ask me, is this dipshit from like 2 years ago, are they going to get their karma? I'm like, the fact that you're thinking about them and wanting them to get their karma is preventing them from getting their karma. The quickest way to let someone get their karma is to totally forget about them, right? And then just let the universe handle it. That's like the energy I'm getting here. It's like you just let that happen. I feel like you're just saying, it's like you put your hands up and you said, I'll let the universe handle this, whatever it is. And so it's like you're getting your rewards because of that. Love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces, for your patience. Really appreciate it, as always. But let's see what love it, Pisces. Really good. Damn, Pisces. Your reading tomorrow is dope. Really good reading. And actually, before I get too excited, let's timestamp your reading. You have the High Priestess showing up in a very strong position. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles twice here, Pisces, with the World. Love it. This is like major success coming in for you here, Pisces. Yeah, you have the Ten of Swords. This could be like a major completion. You're like ending a very significant cycle in your life here. It's going to lead to a victory, Chariot. Some of you could be moving or traveling at this time as well. 3 tens. That's like major completion. To me, the Ten of Swords isn't really necessarily that bad of a card. Everybody always likes to tell me how bad the Ten of Swords is. I'm like, yeah, but tens are the end. So it's like, how bad can it be? It's like it's already over. Whatever you're worrying about here, but there's clearly some sort of ending here, and it's like now you have a choice with the Chariot here. But Ten of Pentacles twice, and you show up as yourself here, Pisces. To me, the High Priestess is probably the best card for Pisces to show up as. It's like you're truly in your strength as the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. You're trusting your intuition. For some of you, I feel like you're trusting your intuition financially. Ten of Pentacles twice. I love the Ten of Pentacles. To me, it's the tree of life. It's like everything you want in your life. So for a lot of you, this could be like true love that's coming in for you, and money. I mean, Ten of Pentacles is like building or leaving a legacy. To me, in a lot of ways, Pisces, what I feel is the best and worst thing that has happened to you in your life is Uranus in your second house. The next time Uranus is in your second house, you will all be dead. So that is the good news of Uranus, Pisces, is that next time it comes around to Aries and enters into your second house, you will be dead. The reason that's a good thing is because Uranus in Aries in the second house is literally the worst place for Uranus to be, plain and simple. So you've probably had a lot of very difficult financial lessons over the years. It's like now that things are maybe getting easier, Pisces, I feel like you're saying to yourself, I'm not going to let that happen again. So it's like you're busting your ass, making sure that you make more money in the future and reach your goals. It doesn't even have to be just money. It's like I feel like you're setting yourself up for, like true security in your life. It doesn't have to be financial. I mean, it's probably everything, not just one thing. It's like financial, love, money, business, spiritually, health-wise. It's like you're doing it because 10 of Pentacles twice. That is everything. This is what you are working towards. You do have the Ten of Swords with the Chariot here. I get more of like a take no prisoners type of attitude here, Pisces. I feel like you've had your difficult endings with the Ten of Swords, and now I feel like this has actually pissed you off. But to me, I call this like pissed off for greatness. I always forget who it is, but there's some famous person. They have this talk, pissed off for greatness. That's what this is, Pisces. I feel like you are pissed off for greatness. It's like this take no prisoners type of energy that I get here for you, Pisces. Yeah, you have the Strength card. I always say strength to me is a display of strength. It's like strength to me is you showing off. Strength is normally the lady with her hands in a lion's mouth. I always say, who in the right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody. So I feel like you are kind of like showing your strength. People are seeing your strength with this energy. Magician. Manifestation on steroids. As I always say to you, Pisces, Neptune and Pisces. It's like if you can dream it, you can have it. Plain and simple with this energy here. Yeah, Three Cups, major celebrations. This is a really good reading, Pisces. So a lot of happiness, a lot of success, good things coming in for you. Love it. There's not much more to say for you, Pisces, but I feel like use your powers of manifestation and get what you want. I love it. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. And we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 here, people. Let's see here. Let me just refresh this stream real quick so I can timestamp it. And then we will do the pick a card here. And is it going to refresh? That is the question. Yep, there we go. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Death card here and the Page of Swords. Hold on one second. In the world, yeah, some sort of ending. I feel like you're curious about a new beginning. Some of you, I feel like if you pick card number 1, you're just letting something from the past go. Could be anything, relationship, business, whatever. And the Page of Swords is looking at this world card here. So I feel like you're just curious about a new beginning and probably curious about reaching new goals. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a lot of victories here, card number 1. It's like I feel like there are victories coming in for you. I also am getting something about good news here as well. But it feels like good news at a distance. I don't think this is necessarily a long-distance relationship. I feel like it could be like maybe you sent away for something or you've been waiting for news like from an official source or something like that. And that's what's popping into my head, like official news. I don't know. There you go. If you pick card number 2, you have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Stuck. Why? This is back and forth. What the hell is this? Card number 2. This is back and forth energy. It's like wanting to walk away but staying stuck in a situation, over-analyzing with the 7 of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Too much spying. I don't know. It's like, what is this? 2 people spying on each other, not walking away, or something like that is what I'm getting here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like either piss or get off the pot, as they say, right? I feel that this here, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, weird energy. It's like wanting to walk away, staying stuck. And 7 of Pentacles, because people are over-analyzing the situation. Page of Swords really says, like, make a move. Get moving here. Ace of Swords. Card number 2 is very confusing because Ace of Swords is either a sacrifice or abundance. Ace of Swords is like saying either cut it out or make it happen. Same thing, because Ace of Swords normally has a palm frond on one side and also or has a olive branch on the other. So for some of you, if this is a relationship, it's like saying either make the offer of peace with the olive branch or cut it out with the palm frond. Make the sacrifice. For others, I do feel like this is like a victory coming in for you here in general, but probably over something you've been stuck to for a long time with that Eight of Swords. If you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Wands, Judgment card. This is like you being very attractive at this time. 2 of Wands here. This is like leadership energy. I feel like if you pick card number 3, you could be stepping up into a leadership role in work or in business if that's what you're doing. If you are interested in love, this is people finding you very attractive at this time. For others, I feel like you're waking up to something that you feel, I feel like you have very strong desires, and you could be waking up to something here with this energy that you truly desire to do. Queen of Wands, wholehearted energy. So this is you waking up to like a business or a project where you just want to give it everything you got. And when you do that with the Queen of Wands, you become very successful. So really good. But that's that. I'm losing my voice here, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back on Sunday. I almost said tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday night at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back on Sunday. Also, all the March monthly readings will be up on the channel this weekend, so make sure to check those out. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it, and have a good night.